Hello, hello, hello. I'm still kind of numbing, so excuse me while I'm not turning on my avatar because it looks kind of weird when I'm eating while avataring. But it's my last. It's my last. I'm not sure what it's called in English. I think it's lay or lie. My last Liban. I just love that stuff. But today we are going to do Blender animation. Or better, we're going to make the first actual scene in the animation look a bit nicer. I think my camera is not quite in the direction. There we go. As I said, I'm still numbing on a piece of bread. Because I like me my buns. And I needed something in my stomach. Hi, Vlad. Hello, hello. How are you doing? You're early today. How come? Was actually a bit of a hassle today because I had to get groceries, and they were so heavy. They were so damn heavy, so I had to take the bus home. I mean, having to carry around several kilos of potatoes and all the other stuff, yeah, it's a bit much. But at least I'm not exhausted like usual. So that's a plus. Oh goodness gracious! I honestly I don't even know this song. I know who made it, and I don't want to listen to it because it's so far off from my actual taste in music that I don't even want to meme with it. Was finished with the physical part at work and didn't want to stick around. That's nice to read. So I guess the rest, the non-physical stuff you're going to do home office wise, I guess. That's really nice to read. You deserve it. Because you're working so much for way too little. I mean, I'm working mostly for nothing, but that's a different story. Alrighty. You can still kind of see me munch here. But I got something in my stomach and that's already really nice start. So I guess we'll be switching over to the Blender because I made it look really cool. Look at this. Look at this. I actually managed to make the corner piece here. So my wannabe dude can actually sit there in the corner and go like, hey, How about you chill out? That's also what the NPC's grease pencil is for, because I have to make different objects for, or different grease pencil objects for different parts of the animation. My job is to Nope! 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 That's not your job. Monkey Skull, that's certainly not your job. Your job is being a nice monkey. Um. Yeah, definitely needed those numsy buns. So I kind of made a little bit of a new layout just for the whole 3D stuff, or for the whole animation with 3D stuff. Oh, nope, nope, that's not what I wanted. Great. I hate that. Because it's kind of more convenient like that. Now, I completely forgot how to get the origins, locations, parents? No? Do I need that? Maybe? And that? These, that's what I needed. Alright. So the plan is to put a few NPCs here and there. I'll probably need to do 2 grease pencil objects just for the guy in the corner right there, and I'll also put a character right here so that they can't overlap, or if I can stick with the depth of field so they are differently blurry, let's put it like that. So that's kind of the plan. Now that I actually know that my 3D cursor is more or less responsible for on which layer, well, on which 3D coordinate my drawing is, I can actually just go for this cursor icon here, go over to the spot I want the NPC to sit on, or at least the spot that I want him to the coordinate I roughly want my character to sit. Probably not going to make that much. Like, I definitely want to have a guy back there that's definitely looking like the dude, because The Big Lebowski is kind of a good film. I really like the movie. It's so beautifully wacky, so why should I not? Right? But I'll do the Lebowski guy when I'm there. So I'm practically just going onto the NPCs. Never seen it? How dare you! That movie is so beautifully wacky, you have to watch it. You definitely have to watch it. You know the memes. Watch the movie. Trust me. You'll just you'll love it. Because it's so wacky and memeable, and yeah. So I'm gonna turn that a little bit smaller so I just have a rough idea on where the characters sit. I think I'll put the character that I'm trying to draw somewhere around here. And the problem is when you have one, that's something I actually, you're behind on all classical movies. Understandable. I also had to catch up quite a bit. Thing is, when you have lines on the same, well, not layer, on the same grease pencil object, and you have them just a little bit behind each other, it pushes through. You can see it. So I kind of have to do several grease pencil stuffs for things that might overlap but are on different positions. It's gonna be a bit janky, but I think I can deal with it. Something I still have to figure out, and I kind of want to try to figure that out as soon as possible, is actually navigating my view with the help of my controller, so that I'm kind of walking around in my 3D scene with the controller and don't have the problem of I can't scroll in anymore. It's kind of annoying, because I definitely want to have that properly. So I kind of want to have my analog stick to walk around, since the stuff I set up, the hotkeys that I set up on my controller, just don't work. It just doesn't work for me. So yeah, technically I'm still kind of learning, but I got the basics down, and that's already making me so damn happy. So we're gonna make a sketch layer like before. Then I want a line layer, and I want to have a fill layer, and that fill layer is going one down. Sketch layer, as usual, down in opacity, but we're gonna use a multiply, so it doesn't matter anyway. And draw mode. I mean, technically I also have the quick tools here, which, if I would actually use them, would be really nifty. But me being me, I just forget that they exist, even though they're right in my face, which is just okay kind of wild. So I kind of tried to fix the color on our protagonist, in quotes, but I'm not quite sure if I can actually pull that off. If the color correction does actually work with the tint. Hi Lex, how are you doing? I hope you're doing great. Just in case, Lex, if you wanna also watch Fiend, he's probably currently streaming. It's usually also his time. I'm kind of looking forward to tandem streaming with him while working on the project. But that's future music, and I really hope that stuff is working out. I hasn't excite. I hasn't excite. So yeah, if you want to watch his streams, it's pretty much at the same time, so maybe go for multi-stream. I mean, the website exists for a reason, so you can watch both of us at the same time. Nice thing is that I don't have to think too much on this one, because I just need a rough pose. So we're gonna have an arm right there. Maybe put the rest of the arm right over there, here. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to the game jam. I really hope that everything works out. But considering the theme and everything, I'm pretty sure we all are going to be motivated to no end. Kind of want to have him look a bit nah. Where the hell is my food? Why am I waiting this long? Technically, I could actually even add a little bit of animation for that guy. Just make him look at a watch or something. Could actually look pretty good, especially when the whole thing works out the way I'd like it to. I might need to add some blur, some additional blur. But that's something I've gotta figure out as we go. That one, I think, was our line art thing, and you should technically not be in draw mode. Oh wait, both of them go into draw mode. Okay, never mind then. I actually assumed that if you go with one panel into draw mode, that only that one panel goes into draw mode. I still learn. But the stuff that I have learned up until now is so incredibly helpful that I can confidently say that the grease pencil is my bitch. Like, I actually know what I'm doing at this point, which is really, really nice. And actually a rare thing for me to say. So we were kind of around here with the line art. Oh, that's big. Oh wait, yeah, we were here with the line art now. That looks much more accurate. So I could technically just make an extra layer just for the arm. To just look up, so I just have to make the character look down if I want to, towards the clock. Also, I'm not quite sure if I want to give him, I don't know, something specific as a bit of a trait, so the NPC doesn't look as generic as our protagonist. Or maybe I'll just give him a... Oh yeah, eyebrow ring. I mean, technically that's then something I actually have to keep in mind once we're going for the scene where the two of them are sitting underneath the table to hide. But that's something for future Feldy to actually think about. Maybe I'll just give him some some weird hair as well. Like every character in that diner is having some kind of special feature. Just the protagonist is just like plain blue. Nothing special about it. That's actually not the worst idea. I mean, just imagine. Protagonist is just plain as fuck. Technically, it's kind of the One Punch Man approach, if you think about it. I mean, Saitama also looks pretty plain, so why shouldn't he? Well, this guy. Or the rest is just looking edgy or different or has some special features. Kind of feels right. It really kind of feels right. Kind of like, yeah, this Joe Schmo is just the hero. Or the guy that has stuff happen to him. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think that works. Gotta actually make the neck a little bit thicker just so the shoulder works. But yeah, I think the Saitama approach actually works pretty nicely for a protagonist if you want to keep it simple. I'll also have to add a few NPCs on the side, like the character that's actually complaining about the sauce. The reason why the whole thing is going down in the first place. To cape your baldy. Nope, he's gonna be as plain as a piece of toast. As plain as a piece of white bread. Sorry, Monkey Skull. I think I kind of wanna keep it that way. And maybe I'll give the guy a different color. I'm not sure if I want to color all the NPCs differently, because that also means that I have to set up a palette for each just to stay consistent. White bread. No, it's gluten. Have a gluten with a gluten. Okay, that one doesn't quite work in English. Also, I do wanna... Oh, how is it? Because technically I only wanna edit stuff within the respective layer I am working in. Hello, Fireman! How are you doing? I hope you're doing fine. Where was I? Oh yeah, I was thinking about how to make all of this work, and why the hell is that on? Yeah, because you actually belong directly onto frame number 1. Gluten in your tag. Nah. So, I'm not quite sure if I want to set up a palette for each and every character just to stay consistent. I had a bit of a rough night. Oh. I hope your next night is going to be a little bit better. Let's just add the arm right there. Can I look underneath the table real quick so I can connect the dots? Thank you. I can look inside the table. Look! Looky! It's kind of nice already seeing where this is going. I think I'll just stick with the same kind of skin tone as the protagonist, just to make it easier for myself. And then work on the rest as I go. I need more materials like fill. Maybe I also wanna add... I am actually tempted to try out the textures in the grease pencil, because you can actually use seamless textures to make grease pencil stuff look a little bit more interesting. But I might give that a try the next time I do something in there. For consistency's sake, of course. For consistency's sake. I was at my work last night. I had to call an ambulance. For one of my co-workers. But hey! I guess you kind of saved the night by being the one who took charge. That's good on you. You didn't do well. Can I just... This does not look right. He's green. Why the hell is he green? Oh yeah, there we go. Now he isn't green anymore. Do I want to give the guy maybe some kind of clothing here? Just to make it look more interesting. Though then I would have to give everyone clothing. Still worried about my coworker. Understandably so, but hey. You proved that you can take charge of a sticky situation that others couldn't. Who knows? Maybe you'll gain quite a lot of respect from your coworkers. I think this guy should have orange hair. I said orange hair. Thank you very much. Gonna quickly fill up the spikes here. I mean, it's a bit of a darkish orange, but it is orange nonetheless. I also figured out how to use the tint feature, which could be useful later. Like if I want to have him a bit more in the background, I could use that tint feature in the first place. Just go onto the line layer and pick that specific orange and just very lightly use it on the line art. Maybe I do want to turn down the strength a little bit, like down to 50%. And maybe go a bit darker on the orange. That should technically just put him nicely into the background. Also, I kind of need to... Is that the same orange? Yes. So I'm gonna add that to the color history. If it lets me. This came from Fiendstream. Yeah, he definitely is a super chill dude. And as I said, I absolutely love his taste in music. That's why I stuck around. Got the same taste in music. He has the great art style that I very much love. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Don't tell him I'm one of those people. Yeah, that actually looks like he's kind of blending a little bit into the background, which is exactly what I'm aiming for here.
Snuckles72 joined the Potato Army. Cheers, Feldai. 4 months. Feldai 1 dance.
Thank you very much for the resub. 4 months. Is it actually already 4 months that I can monetize my bullshit? Damn. Damn. Thank you very much. Yeah, definitely need to figure out how to actually have my actual color history, because it feels kind of annoying having to figure out all of that. Though the tint thing, I kind of like it. Yeah, I know it said Feldai. Even though it makes no sense, but well, text-to-speech is really not proficient in weird words, I guess. Bonk the British voice boy. What's bad about Brits? I like me my Brits. British people are awesome, in my opinion. Especially when they finally realize that they shouldn't have themselves be messed about by their government.
I love a goid Brit and their accents.
Exactly. Nah, it's kind of tricky in the UK currently, because people are getting arrested for tweets, but that's already been a few years since that has started, and it's actually quite concerning. It is really concerning that people are getting arrested for tweets, or for being a bit more for being kind of, how to put it? Yeah, actually. Or at least, well, I don't think that they're getting directly arrested, but certainly investigated by the police, which is just ridiculous. And quite a few of them are just harmless insults that shouldn't actually matter. Well, 1984 was written in the UK, and V for Vendetta is actually talking about having some kind of dictatorship in the UK. So I am not surprised that it's actually happening like that. I am not surprised. But I was hoping for it to not turn into some kind of, well, manual. That the right thing? Yeah, that is the right thing. Sort by... Oh yes, sort by hue. Then I'll add that one and I'll sort it by hue as well. Make it a little bit darker. And then I'll pick a gold. Does gold even fit the guy? I mean, technically I would have to go for silver rings here. I think that's good enough. As long as he's kind of blending into the background, I don't mind. I do wanna... Oh, that was shade, right? Oh no, it was actually also going for the lines. Okay, also what I do need to do here is add a mask. All Brits are getting banned if they start speaking British in chat. Nah, don't worry. Don't worry. I know enough Brits. I know enough people that are actually British.
I can get arrested for saying I farted on Parliament's dinner, which is nonsense because I've only done that a few times.
Jesus! You really want to weird me out, do you, huh? Alright. This is our shade color. Technically, I would have to... I wish I could name my colors in a way so I know, or group them together in a way that kind of helps me out. So that I have maybe one row for base colors and then one row for one NPC, and then the next, and then one for the ketchup bottle. But well, I'm pretty sure there is a way to do it, but I would have to find that out, and that would be more work than I'm willing to do, I guess. At least at the moment. I'm not feeling like doing that much work. It's already the highest of my ambitions to just add some kind of shadow layer to make it at least look somewhat 3D-ish. See? The weirdest thing is this shadow layer is still a little bit too... It's not dark enough. Raises eyebrow, gets setting piercing in it. Yes! He's just a background character, so I'm not gonna bother too much with him. However, I'm gonna add a modifier. Is that here or is it in... I think I'll have to go for the effects instead. Because I want him to blur just a little bit. Fitting for the depth of field. Oh, he's not blurry enough. Kind of want to be around, I don't know, 4-ish? Maybe a little bit more? Because that actually looks like it's blurry enough to work right. Like, he actually looks like he's sitting in the background here. Which is what I want. I am tempted to also add some lighting, but then I also have to add lighting on this guy. And I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Also, hello Keys, nice to see ya. I hope you're doing well. And also something that I kind of want to do is doing a little bit more camera action on the first scene, since just seeing him nom up front looks a bit boring. Actually, Lex, keys came from Fiend. And I'm kind of happy to have to see that people from there also, you know, want to watch me be there. Makes me kind of happy. I think I actually do want to add an extra NPC 1, and then I'll add another grease pencil. Wait, first I gotta get back to object mode, and then I'll go for another grease pencil blank. NPC 2. Because if I don't do that, then that will overlap in the rendering process. Technically, you don't even see that. However, I don't want to risk it. So I'll just try to get the least resistance I can. So this is where our Big Lebowski character is going to sit. And he's going to sit there all the whole time until his time comes. Definitely need to look for a voice actor that is actually sounding like the guy. So if you are sounding like the dude and you want to take part in this, shoot me a message. I need a Big Lebowski. I need a dude. I don't need legs. Where are the big booby characters? What have you done to Real Fatty? I'm not gonna draw big booby characters in this one. There is no plan for a big booby character. There is going to be one female? One female? Also, I don't need any legs in that shot. The angel without wings. Sure. So I'm gonna place that pointer right there, and I think I could technically pull it off by drawing him in there. It would be kind of hard to draw a female character being grabbed by her collar, while also the only character that's actually... Maybe I should at least paint in some kind of clothes. The only character that has is wearing something top-ish. No idea what Dune sounds like. Would you settle for Sylvester Stallone? Nope. Nope, it has to be someone who's at least getting close to the dude. Please, please watch The Big Lebowski, then you know where I'm coming from. I actually forgot the actor who was The Big Lebowski. Not The Big Lebowski. The Big Lebowski is the guy that... Yeah. Get to the... No, we're also not going for... So essentially... Yes! Yes, I need a Jeff Bridges sounding person. I would also... Keys. Can you maybe ask Dig if he wants to be a voice actor? I don't care if he doesn't sound like Jeff Bridges, but I'm pretty sure he can at least pull off the vibe of the dude. And it would be kind of funny. Like having in the credits the dude, Dick Lebowski. Would be perfect. It would be beautiful. Or I'm asking him myself. It's just a really wild idea. 'Cause why the hell not? Where is my pencil? There is my pencil. There we go. Also, he's gonna love the optics of that guy. Like he's just sitting there chilling his fucking life. Maybe I'll add a milkshake or something. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Damn right, we got a break. We got an ad break. So I gotta wait for you guys. But yeah. I'm kinda ambitious with this one. I mean, I can do it, ask and also the impersonation, but I need practice for... That's... I could play the role of a cat. Ba, 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 ba. Can do Morgan Freeman with practice. Let me get some water in. All right, we're back from the ad break. But yeah, I would love to have Dig on as the dude. Somewhere between tenor and baritone. Now I have to admit, I have no clue about the whole singing and doing notes. I just can do it, but I have no idea about the theory. Like, I'm really not good at actually knowing what all that means. I'm going to ask him first. I think I see him today. He'll probably be in Fiend's chat anyway, so if push comes to shove, we're just going to... Oh, I see a little bit of a problem here, but I might be able to fix that. If push comes to shove, we're just going to raid Fiend later when I'm at my when I'm at my limit, and then I'll ask him myself. Now, I have actually no idea. Let me see what it looks like from back there. Oh, it kind of works. It kind of works, looking at that little sketch right there. Fiverr has lots of them that do it for cheap. Yes. But I'm broke. Like, I'm currently, when it comes to my expenses overall, I'm kind of like, I shouldn't spend any luxury money right now. I'm good with groceries, I'm good with my fixed stuff that I have to pay, but luxury at this point, not gonna happen. But hey, I'm actually pretty happy that I managed to, or manage my budget as well as I do. I'm actually really happy that I managed to keep my budget the way I do. It's a little bit of a hassle, but it works. Also, I really like to ask friends first. Because why the hell not? And it would be a completely different thing if I actually would make money with this. Then I would say, okay, I'm gonna hire a few voice actors and that's it. But as long as I don't really have... Wait, I'm gonna give the guy a bit of a belly here. Because he looks... He's supposed to look like your typical stoner guy. I will help only if you draw more boobies. Maybe another time. You have a voice on your own animations? Actually, I am probably going to do the female voice on this one. Because I don't know enough females to pull that off. Or better, I don't know any female voice actors, so I might as well do it myself. And if I need more than one female, then I might ask my friends, or the few that I do have. Here's Airplane? Yes. It's, vacation time is over, so that's gonna happen a few more times today. Like, I'm pretty certain that most people are already home from vacation. But I would not be surprised if there is still a lot of air traffic around there. Now I actually have to take a peek at my storyboard there, because I have a very distinct character design in mind for that guy. And I have to actually look up if I gave him a beard or not. I know. It's kind of weird that I have to look up an NPC of all things. But there is a method to my madness. Where is he? There. Okay, I actually gave him... Oh, wait. I think I also know another guy that would be perfect for that. I'll still ask, I still want to ask Dig. Because it's technically the role of his life. Do you have a website where I can see more of your animations? Of course! I think you can find the links to my stuff down below. Else, I also got a YouTube where you can look up my stuff. Yeah, my portfolio website. I haven't updated it in a while, but it's feldyarts.com. Stuff, yes. Like this. So you can find a lot of my stuff, mostly old stuff, but recent enough to still call it a portfolio. You can find on there. Yes. I think I actually did set up a few commands, but I forgot. Probably should. Let me see. Stream elements. Custom commands. Add new. Yeah, I'm now doing that on the fly. What else would I need? I mean, I do technically have a command for my Ko-fi. Maybe for my YouTubes? I think it would be a good idea. Now the question is that even the right link there? Can finally be your town crier by spamming your links when someone asks. Yeah. Let me think a little bit, because this is just... Hear ye, hear ye! I'm not even sure if that link is actually the one... Wait a sec. Now I have to look that up. Copy... Paste... Let's see if that actually leads to my... Yes, okay, that actually leads to my profile. That's good. What other link would we want to get in? Because now I got my portfolio website. I got my YouTube. Maybe my Twitter, because I kind of share the links. Itch. Yep, you're right. I should probably also add my itch.io. There you are, actually very right. Okay, so let's copy each. And I'll also add my Twitter, just for good measure. Dot seek fel die links, thou art follow thine page below. Vegan! Right, you're correct. Okay, I'll do the Twitter at the very end. Though, technically, vegan, I have a, its very own. I think that should work. Yep. So that's actually directly linking to my vegan. So technically, I don't need to put the vegan into the links command. Then let's just go for my website, my YouTube, my itch, and my Twitter. That should definitely be enough. Okay, copy panel address. Stream. Wait, no, that's the one. In there, and then we'll activate. Okay, that should now actually work. If you type in... Nice, now to put those important ones in the title. They might be a little bit too long for the titles. Or I shorten the commission one. Just to comms save. Then that should technically work much better. Oh god. You make me do work here. Links. Did I actually put a... No, I did not. Okay. Coffee and... Commie or comms? Comms. Done. Okay, everything's updated. Thank you, Lex, for beating my ass so I actually actually do stuff for myself. Gonna give him a little bit of a tired-ish look. I mean, the guy has been probably smoking the broccolis the whole day. Might as well look a little bit more tired. Unless he has so much of a resistance that he's just going like, yeah. Typical Tuesday. That plane sounded, yeah. To be fair, I'm actually living very close to, I don't know what it's called in English, but in German it's a Einflugschneise. So I'm living pretty close to that, and the planes are getting pretty loud sometimes. Luckily enough, I tend to sleep so deeply that I usually don't even hear it before either my alarm is going off or I'm waking up by myself. And I'm kind of used to it because as a child we kind of lived in a similar area. Like I just live one town over of where I actually grew up. Oh, no. Okay. You mean airport? No, it's actually, because airport is Flughafen, like plane port, kinda. And what I mean is the area where the planes are getting pretty low but are not landing yet. Like the airport is still a few kilometers away. And in German it's called Einflugschneise. As I said, I'm quite used to it, so I don't even bother. I asked Dick for you, he says, and I quote, Dick Lebowski. I sound nothing like the dude. I still know that he can pull it off. Yes, the airstrip. Thank you for helping me out there, Fireman. But I'm convinced that he can still pull off a dude. I'm convinced that he can at least get the vibe right. It's going to be the role of his life, so he has to take it. I decided on that now. Kind of like those blobby hairstyles for the characters. But feet can do it if you want. I gotta ask him. I also still need someone that can that can pull off a really good angry ketchup bottle. I know it sounds wild, but it is what it is. Like, I need a guy with a very powerful voice. Also, what I find kind of interesting, the constant flickering here. An angry ketchup bottle, yes, an angry ketchup bottle. That's what's in the script and the storyboard. Thor. He won't answer anyway. Need angry, I can go do angry. Kind of need something with vibrato. So if you can, maybe Firemain, if you can give me a voice sample, how you would pull off an angry ketchup bottle with a bit of a go ahead and send me. I'm so tempted to just give him red eyes. Got a voice line? I got a few, but I would already be happy with a "what did you say?" Just to get the vibe for now. Oh god, he almost looks like Lenny. Maybe I'll ask Lenny for that. I'm pretty sure he'd be perfect. Like, he already has that vibe to him, like, yeah, I'm a bit more slow, but I'm kinda chill. I hear Gilbert Gottfried for some reason. May God rest his soul. May he rest in peace, man. Gilbert Gottfried was a treasure. How long is animating going to be? I actually don't know. It's gonna take a while. I'm probably going to kind of take a break. When we're doing the whole game jam thing. But I actually have no idea about the timing. That's why I'm now already thinking of who's going to be voice actor. And I'll ask around. Send you. Oh, nice, nice. Okay, I'll have a peek into it. Not quite there, but I would use you as a side character. Like the guy with the red hair. You'd be probably better for that one. Because the guy here in the background, he's at some point ending up under the table with our protagonist, and because our protagonist hasn't finished his burger yet, he's still numbing on that thing, even underneath the table. So he's gonna go like, how the hell can you still eat like this? So maybe you'd be good for that one. But yeah, I'll find my ketchup bottle. My perfect I think I got someone. I have to ask him. Because I think his voice would be just right for that. Yeah, I gotta ask him. Because I think my ex would pull that off really nicely. He has this this roughness in his voice, and I think that's perfect for that. Mr. X from Resident Evil 2. Nope, not him. You know, my ex-boyfriend and I are just still friends. Because why should I end it in bad blood? Makes no sense for me. Because he can't speak anyway. Alright, I need a darkish brown for his hair. So I'll actually add that to the palette, and then I'll go for a bit of a lighter for the actual hair color. Might as well also add a reddish blonde for the female character. I'm also going to get a darker for the outline, though technically I wouldn't even need that outline stuff, since she's actually gonna be in focus quite a bit. In Resident Evil 7, most of the mutant antagonists could not speak at all. Oh, interesting. Didn't know that. Bum bum bum. I don't even need that many. Why do you give me 10,000? Just need one. The rest can go to hell. Why the hell do I have that? Can I just go and remove the other materials called black? Because I don't need 100 of those. But love Lady D. Who doesn't love Lady D? And that's also why I put Lady Dimitrescu into the you can have her talk for you with chat points. Kinda want to turn up the music a little bit. Finding the right balance for all of that is a little bit tricky, I have to admit. Feel. Alright, so I'm gonna turn off the sketch. Still have to add Oh, that's actually kind of nice. I still have to add a few lines here and there so that it doesn't overflow too much. Oh! Wrong material. Actually have to do this one. There we go. Now his line art I'm still going to tint so it actually works as a background character because it's still way too bright. And then we'll add our shade layer. Kinda wish I could do a preset for grease pencil that I automatically have that layer layout. She has such a yes, yes, and she has two very big arguments and two very big stompers. Kinda wanna turn off the protagonist just to see how I have to shade the guy. Okay, we go for multiply, and then we make a mask onto our fill layer. I think that's going good enough. Kind of funky that I actually have to do the shading manually instead of just figuring out a way to do everything in 3D. But on the other hand, it allows me to play around a little bit with the shapes. Like, wait a second. I had to close one of my windows because my neighbor was a little bit loud. Who's I just turned it off so I can see in case I'm doing a little bit of panning to the side or the other side. So I can see if the shading actually makes sense from the shot that I'm working from. Since that's usually the weirdest thing. As I said, it's kind of interesting how I have to work here. But I think I can pull it off well enough. I think I still need some shadow right over there. And then some here. The thing is, I'm drawing there, but I'm looking here just to be right. The burger ate his head. True artistic vision. He's still there. I just want to have the lighting right. I just want the lighting to be as good as possible. Like, I want it to fit. I don't want it to make it feel wrong. This guy really feels like it could be Lenny. Oh, hell no. I have to ask Lenny if he wants to do the dude. I mean, I could go for auditions, but yeah. I'm just not fluid enough, liquid enough. Okay, blur, and then I want to use depth of field and see if that works. Apparently not. Okay, then we're just gonna go manually. Don't want to go too far. I think with a 20 we should be solid. Yep. He looks like that long-haired trucker you'd expect to see at a diner in a movie. Baseball cap is missing. He would fit that role with a baseball cap, but this is not the baseball cap guy. But I see where you're going with that. All right. So. Oh wait. I forgot something. I actually wanted to tint the line art. There we go. Just so he's actually blending into the background a little bit. I mean, he probably won't. Simply because he's so far away and blurry that you can barely see his line art. But I know it's there. I'll put my head in as a stool. I can graduate to ceiling fan in the future. Yeah, you're not just going to be a basic fan, you'll become a ceiling fan. Not going to be a bit too bright. I don't know, maybe not. I think I want to go a bit darker. It's just a little bit too bright. I have a voice I can do. Yes. Funnily enough, I didn't even put any ceiling fans in there. Just some old lamps. And this guy also doesn't have any legs, because he doesn't need any legs. Why would he need legs? He's just sitting there, menacingly. Send me another sample? Okay, give me a minute. Let's see. I like it. I like it. Leglessly. Yes, very legless. He's not maidenless, he's legless. Though who knows? Maybe he also is maidenless. We never know. Oh! I forgot to turn on. There we go. Yeah, I think I can work with that. There we go. Now it's better. At least for my peace of mind. I could add a few more NPCs, but then I think it would be a bit too much. Legless is the guy from Lord of the... I actually don't even know. Alright, so... Beat is a bit loud in my ear. I can also do an impression of an elite from Halo. If you want to help me out, I'll be happy for that. This is certainly not right. This is definitely not right. Why is he in front of that? Maybe if I... Nah, I cannot sort it any way else. Now that's kind of weird. Because they are behind each other. So what's going wrong here? That guy wants the spotlight. Kinda. Did I actually add the sea passes? I think I did. So now I'm kind of wondering why the hell is that going the way it does? Because it is certainly not on top of it. It shouldn't be on top of each other. Did I change some camera settings? Actually, not really. I mean, all I changed was depth of field. That's about it. Physics, effects. Why is there a blur on the protagonist? There shouldn't be a blur. Object. Relations. Like, I changed absolutely nothing. This is quite... It's also kind of wild that in the first few frames, in the first 2 frames, he's behind, and then all of a sudden he's in front. Like, that's weird. It should not be. Let me think here. This is so odd. Why are you there and not back? What is your... Especially what changed? Oh, are you going to tell me that because this guy is static, he's poking through since that guy is moving? Is that really what you want to tell me? Okay, then I have to figure out how to take care of that. Okay, only show selected. Why'd you have to make the stuff so weird now? What did I do? Yeah, as soon as he starts munching, that guy's just pushing to the front. But this guy? Yeah, he doesn't give a fuck. I could technically just see if I can maybe in object mode move him back. And that could help. Because now I understand. I have to move them gizmos. And now it actually works. I understand now. Render priority is different for static sprite than for... Nah, actually, I added gizmos so that table actually works because I used a mirror modifier and it didn't quite work the way I wanted to. So I added gizmo. Somehow that also added gizmos to everyone else or everything else. And that kind of messed this up. But I think now that should work. Yep, he's in the back there. Oh. Things are working out the way I wanted to. Now, I'm thinking about actually moving the camera a bit more than just that. I'll go back to my layout thing. I'm already in camera mode, so that's quite nice. And since I don't need any assets, I can get back to the dope sheet. And I have to figure out how to do the whole interpolation thing. Oh hell yeah. That's gonna be funky. Was it going to look like rendered? Oh, that's good. That's fine. So a few frames. I want to have that. Insert keyframe, all channels. Then one frame further will be right in view. That should go Actually, I kind of like that slight zooming out. So I'll add a keyframe in here, all channels. And then I'll take that keyframe, doobly-doob it, and throw it just one frame further. Okay, let's see how that looks. That's a little bit too short. And I want to give that a bit more time here. And a bit more time there. Let's see. Now, don't worry, I don't think that the flashes are going to be in the render. At least I hope so. If they are, I'm going to rip out my hair. Because I have no idea how to fix that. And that's probably going to take all of my nerves all at once. Also need to add some sound here. Like chitter chatter of a crowd. Something like that. Gotta see if I find something like that. I thought you had a blur effect. Where did that go? No, not 50. 23 should be fine. Oh, that's wild that it's not actually blurring properly. Maybe it's just me. What would normally cause flashing? I have no clue. I am a Blender noob, technically. Alright, ads are starting soon. So brace yourself for that. There we go. Alright, so let's have a little bit of a stretchy break. So you think my light is a bit too bright? Now what's being spoken? Oh. maybe. Turn off the ray tracing, what happens then? Certainly a lot softer. So maybe it's the ray tracing? Let's just have a look. Maybe that's already fixing the whole thing. Nope. Turning off the ray tracing did absolutely nothing, so gonna turn it back on. Resolution 1 to 8. 1 to 2. 1 to 1. Oh god, that looks awful. I think I go back to 1 to 4. Screen tracing. I don't even know what these sliders do. Yes, this is Eevee. Light probe. Nah. I mean, I could go for light probe, so that's not reflecting the outside world, but this is kind of... That's interesting that this is mirroring the whole thing. It's kind of wild. Now I'm invested. Now I kind of want to know what's going on here. Depth of field is already there. It's the issue again, flickering lights on the timeline. As you can see. I mean, I'm not sure if the render is also going to look like this, but if it does, I might have a bit of a problem. And that would be kind of annoying. Also, I just noticed that arm is not... Maybe in edit mode? It's a little bit annoying that stuff just... Ah, those are not light, those are rays being cast. Looks like it's doing some form of path tracing with denoising. Ah, I see. Okay, okay. So technically that's normal. Okay, I'll take it. Performance. GPU, please. So my CPU is not blowing up on me. So once the animation is fully rendered and exported, it's supposed to go... I hope so. I actually hope that that's the case. Would be kind of nice. Also, I heard that there's... some stuff that I can do with the SSA samples. Now, I have no idea what it does. Those calculations are usually done during the rendering, so that shouldn't be there. But I do not know Blender's renderer, so I cannot guarantee. Okay, okay. I mean, if it's gone when everything's rendered, then I'm not gonna worry. That is all going fine, then why should I even care? Yes, I cross every finger that I got, even though it's not that many. Nah, kidding. I got 10 fingers and 10 toes, as I should. Would be kind of weird if I hadn't that. You guys should max size. Now I'm toying around with all the motion, depth of field kind of stuff. I think that should be fine. I might even go back on that, because that's a bit too strong, and that should technically work. Let's just hope this works. Can you do test drive and render like first, second? Oh. I'm pretty sure that would take ages already. But I can actually try. Okay, let's... first of all, where is the animation render going? Because we don't want the whole thing. Like, maybe... Let's say... 35 frames should be good enough to see our... Yeah, there's already quite a lot of flickering right there. So let's put that just plainly into my video folder. Test 1. Accept. I could technically just render it as a webam, though I would probably have to render it as an MP4. Medium quality is fine. Encoding speed, good. The whole thing is technically animated on 12 frames per second, because I kind of like the whole approach of doing it like the animation studios. Okay, let's see if rendering the animation is going to work. I hope my PC is not going to explode because I'm doing that while streaming. I'm looking very patiently onto my... Oh, because I zoomed out. Okay, fine. This feels like it's taking a bit long. It's a good call. Yeah, let's just hope that it's just getting warm. I'm probably going to jitter awfully. Oh god, yeah. Oh dear. But looks like there is no flickering. We need to get you a new... I'm I'm actually already thinking about it. I'm already thinking about it. Getting myself a new graphics card. Not already yet? Oh, the motion blur is kind of weird. Don't die on me, please. Maybe even capture... Why a capture card? What for? I mean, technically I got one, so I can use my big camera for stuff, even though the battery... Cause I'm streaming a lot. I mean... Yeah? I guess? Just don't see the use in it if I'm not really using physical consoles or stuff. I would love to see how many frames have been rendered up until now. Also, yeah, seems like my assumption is correct. It waits for fully denoised frame until it captures it during the rendering. Ah! Good to know! Ba ba da ba ba da ba 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 da ba 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 ba. Oof. Da 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 da. I mean, it helps to know what's going on. I'm probably just going to do, well, small scene by small scene. Still gonna take a shit ton of time. Ooh. To render. But it'll be worth it! It'll be so worth it! Okay. I think I'm gonna hit escape. Oh, we're already at frame 34. Alright. Yeah, I think it's actually looking pretty good so far. Let me open up the actual file real quick. Videos. Where is my test? Inside there. Let's see. Oh boy! Oh boy! Is that Smorms Mop? No, I don't even know what you're talking about. Also, hi Spam. How are you doing? Have you just seen those giant artifacts? And it's flickering slightly. So, I am not convinced. Doing well, and neither. Okay. So you just decided to pull a random on me. Of course you do, Spam. Of course you do. Why am I so surprised? Aye, nice to see ya. I mean, I can keep going with the animation and figure out a way to make the artifacts go away, because they're kind of annoying. Maybe I need to actually render it in a higher resolution. Or maybe I need to do something else to make it work? I don't know. I really don't. But that's something I can figure out when I'm there. So, I guess that should get us back to 150. Yeah, the fragments are the artifacts are going to annoy the hell out of me. I can already see that happening. But I'll survive. I'm just going to finish the animation, and if push comes to shove, I actually gonna go for a new graphics card in the hopes that that's kind of solving my problem. Actually wanted to do that next year as my big investment, or maybe at the end of the year. I could technically do that as a Christmas gift to myself, I guess. So yep, that's kind of the first scene. Without the flickering, hopefully. It's also kind of funky how only this, but I assume it's because of the grease pencil that this is kind of flickering. Because I couldn't... I'm not really sure if it's really making much sense. In worst case, I just have to crowdfund a new graphics card. A better one. One that can actually handle all of this. Just because I like making fancy animations. Oh god, frickin' damn it. Should have known though. I should have expected something like that. Wait. I could also go for more samples, maybe that's helping with the artifacts. Like, I don't know, go for in render cache maybe 128. I think that's double for the render samples. My GPU would probably burn at this point. I mean, I got a 1660 Ti. I'm pretty sure my graphics card is already almost exhausted. It's not used to me actually doing high graphics stuff. It's kind of used to playing Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. Because that's the game I'm currently trying to finish with all its with all its campaigns. I am... Oh, a 970 GTX. My condolences, boy. Spam. How the hell do you even... How the hell do you even... Spam, Jesus. I didn't expect it being that bad for you. So yeah, now, I think... Or better, I'm not quite sure if I can just go and make the second scene. I mean, I can just make a dope sheet. What's happening when? Like a physical one. I odd and poor. Dude, you know my situation. We're kind of in the same boat. I'm just trying to get along with the little I have as good as possible. I'm trying. I'm doing my best. So yeah, that's at least that. Then we are going over to the scene over there. Where my camera? My camera. Alright. So that's going to be the next scene? Or that's where the next scene is going to happen? Can you even... Oh no! Legless is visible. I have to do something about it. No! Oh! Fuck! I have to do something about Legless Lebowski. At least you can't quite see Legless, the other NPC. The other Legless NPC, but Legless Lebowski... Yeah, no. Legless dude is not an option. I have to get back to the drawing board, I guess. Or at least finish the Legless Lebowski. Like adding at least some kind of leg right there. Probably. Ah, damn it. I was hoping to be able to cut corners. But I guess I do not have that kind of luxury here. Oh man. It'll be fine. Just have to add some legs then.
You need help. You need serious help.
I know, right? Oh, I am so sorry, dude. I didn't expect to see no leg. Okay. So I guess my... No, not fill. I need black. No! I also made a move by accident. Why? How? Is it because I moved that gizmo there? I mean, maybe? It's probably because I moved that gizmo there. Ah! Okay, let's see. Yep, that was actually it. Wild. Alright. Let's go back to draw mode. And then I'll add some nice legs. I just need to know where exactly. I have to get those legs. Oh, that's gonna be weird. I think I can pull it off. I just hope. Gotta hit the perfect angle for that. Maybe I should make 3D characters for this, but then it's just not as much fun. Let me just move my view over. Should be around there, so I can actually see what the camera is going to see at that point. Not quite the type of seat I want him to have. I think I'll actually use my sketch layer for a change. I think that might be a better idea. If I actually use my sketch layer. Okay, let's see. And turn off all the other layers. You know, it's so weird to draw perspective Why you're already in a 3D space? It's really an odd one to work with. But I hope it actually works. Oh, please, 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 please. Have an autosave in there. Please. I mean, could be worse. Could be a lot worse. That's what it saved. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Saved the thing that I didn't want it to save. Oh, god frickin' damn it. But I could technically... That should actually work. Yep, okay. How much work was lost? Actually, not much. Actually, not much. It could have been much worse. Could have been so much worse, actually. So I'm kind of happy that it's not too much work lost on this one. Alright, back to doing them sketches. Draw mode, pencil, and unlock these. I kind of want to put the sketch on top right now so I can actually see what I'm doing. And I'm just wiggling this a little bit and pushing my view over there. So I can see where the legs are going to go. Easy. Easy. Alright, and now we're getting back to actually getting some legs for the poor guy. Okay, so we need kind of that angle. Get my pencil ready with a nice dark color and not fill. We need straight up that. I think I need a bit of a different angle here. Let's try that. I have to move around my 3D cursor quite a bit. So that's probably going to make the thing a bit harder to... Let's put it right there. And then let's put it right here and hope it actually ends up where I want it to. Think that should actually be it. I'm definitely going to save a little bit more. So if stuff is crashing again, I actually saved. Ah. I'm also going to tweak the hell out of these legs so that they actually fit into 3D space. I think I'm gonna go in with a little bit of foreshortening. Right here. Nah. Doesn't look good. Does not look good. Okay, then I'll have to figure out a way to actually make these legs go right here. And over there. Yes, we're going a bit too detailed. It's technically unnecessary, but I'll still do it. Because I'm that kind of perfectionist. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. Alright, I think I can figure out a way to make these fit. Let's see if I can figure out a way to put them at an angle that actually makes sense, so that it just doesn't clip into the seat here. I think if I just go forward a little bit and go back into that view. I mean, it still works back there, so I shouldn't have a problem. Let's get back into draw mode. Yeah, that looks about right. Especially because the feet there are actually touching the ground. Let's save. Before I'm losing everything again. I would just... Oh my god, that would be the kind of data that I just don't want to have. Okay, let's put the 3D cursor right here, a little bit in front. Luckily enough, this is the only shot where we see his feet and his legs. At least I hope so. We'll see. We'll see. Plop. Are these Froggos? Yes, these are Froggos. Plot twist. The plot thickens, as they say. And And at this point, there is no such thing as too much saving. He got a really juicy butt because he's been sitting on that thing for way too long. Oh, god damn it. Maybe I should just add some, well, clothing. With that look on his face, I could believe it. Yeah. It's wild, isn't it? Okay, let's hope that I can actually feel that. I have to turn off the sketch to make it work. Oh, okay, okay. Right, I actually have to get rid of a few lines. Doop doop. Turn down the radius there. I have to be really careful about that.
I have to get ready for work now, Huza. I shall remain here lurking for you, Feldy.
Alright, thank you very much for being here for the lurk and everything. Still happy that what I'm doing here seems to be interesting enough to watch me. Okay, let's also unlock the shade layer.
You just can't wait for me to die, can you?
I can. I'm a very patient woman. I am a very patient woman, but thank you very much for the lurk. You could offer us some banana. Yeah, I have very ripe bananas currently in the kitchen. He looks so naked. I don't know what to do about him. They need clothes. They need clothes. Do I really want to do that to myself? There you go. 2. Please, make that 3. I mean, you barely see the guy, but... Also, why is this in... Is that back in 24 frames per second? Yeah, I don't want that to be in 24 frames per second. I want that to be in 12. Oh, banana! Reminds me that I still need to I still have to play through Donkey Kong 64. I just restarted a run, kinda. And I'm still in the first world. It does look like a voyeur. I mean, it could be. Probably not for his own good, but he could be. Hello? I think that shot is good enough. Probably gonna have to render it out of stream, but that's a given. But hey, the first shot is done. The first real shot. Sprays with spray bottle. Oh, god damn it. Gotta stretch. Well, he needs to stretchy. Especially my neck is a little bit stiff. Gotta have to do something about that. So yeah, the first 150 frames out of I have no idea. Oh, god damn it. That's gonna be rough. That's gonna be rough. Though I also kind of like the movements here. Send in the monkeys. I think I'm good. Now I could just use that guy for the first NPC here. He can't spray all of us. Or I make an extra one just for the girl. I'll probably have to do several NPCs or NPC thingies, several grease pencil thingies anyway for each character, basically. So might as well call that one the dude. And that one's just NPC 1. Alright, we have an ad break. I'm gonna go stretch a little bit. Turn off my mic and my avatar just so I can stretch and open the window for a little bit, get some fresh air in here. Some Stoßlüften. Because that's German's favorite thing to do. I'll be right back. Okay, ad break's over. Windows closed. I am back. How do we want to proceed? Because I'm honestly not even sure if I can. What's up? Oh. Oh. What did... What? Whoopsie! Ah, what just happened? Whoopsie doopsie. Alright. Let's get back to our regularly scheduled program. There we go. I actually wanted to save this. Yeah, I just blew up. I didn't even know how, but it happened. So, I think I'm just going to make one grease pencil for every NPC. At some point, I'll also have to cut out a few items because we have a view from beneath, like underneath the table. That's just, well, it is what it's going to be, right? Alright, grease pencil. Let's get to object mode, add grease pencil blank. And I'll put that right over here. Because, no, I actually need to get that even a row further. So she's going to sit right here. Also going to add another NPC there in the corner, so we actually have someone she's talking to. I have no idea yet what I'm going to make her say, but I'll figure something out. And we're gonna plop the 3D cursor right there. There we go. Everything already in order. Then I'll call that how am I going to call her? Sauce grill. Yes, sauce grill. Should be right. I'ma call it call her sauce grill. Now we can actually go to draw mode. Sketch. Then we'll add fill. Then we'll add shade. And then we add line. Shade is a multiply on a lot less opacity, and you're also a multiply layer on a bit more. There we go. Ta-da! No, I'm not sure how long I'm going to stick around because I'm already getting a little bit tired. So maybe do another half an hour of streaming and then I'll send you somewhere nice. So... Oh, I think I'll need a plate for her, so... Go over to layout mode. Turn that back on. Turn this into an asset browser. And I'll add an oversized plate. Probably should have made that guy a little smaller. Because he's a bit big. Why can I not? That's interesting. Why can I not size this guy down? Can I change the size? Well, that's interesting. Then I'm just gonna duplicate that guy. Or maybe not. What am I doing wrong here? What did I do? Like seriously, I have no idea what I'm doing. Show overlays. I'm a little bit confused. Because it should not be locked at all. Seriously, I'm confused about this. And this guy is just way too big. I need a smaller one. I heard that Feldy leaving. Not yet, not yet, not yet. I'll at least stick around for another half an hour. What about my banana? All these freaking monkeys took them all. I don't know. You should have maybe paid a bit more attention about your bananas. I'm not responsible for your bananas. Oh, I can actually do that. Oh, now it's a bowl. Was not it was not intended like that, but now it's a bowl. I'm sorry that you can't take care of your bananas. Okay, let's go for 0.05. Because that should be the size of the normal plate, I think. Okay, we have a plate there, we have a plate there. I got the feeling that his is a little bit bigger than hers. So I kind of wanna turn it to a little bit of a deep dish. Could voice act a banana. There is no banana in the in the animation. I'm not even sorry. Okay, let's put some deep plates in here. And those fries are going to be 0.01 by 0.01 by C1. Teeny tiny fry. So how do I make a whole bunch of these? Bet that voyeur. Probably not. At best he has a banana shake. Can I at least rotate the whole thing? Nope. Nope. Let me guess, I have to do that. Yep. Thought as much. Technically, I would probably have to go for, I don't know, physics simulation? Honestly, that would be a bit too much work. What are you gonna do with a waffle? Huh? That's not a waffle, that's a fry. That's a single fry. Technically, I need a whole bunch of them. Probably also should have done a whole bunch of these fries. What am I doing with my life? Fireman said he used a waffle at me. No, he said Flammenwerfer. A flamethrower. Though you could join the Schutzwaffe. Or the Sturmwaffe. Oh goodness gracious, I'm gonna go to hell. I'm so going to go to hell with my stupid one single fry. That's what you call the diet portion. You get one fry. And that's it. That's all you'll have. One singular fry. Cause you have to keep oh god. I'm being stupid today, am I? You know, I really like the look of that fry. Like, look at that small boy. And he's even hand painted. Wait, you can't see it there. You definitely can't see it there. Okay, now it's inside the table. I think I want to have him a bit further back. There we go. You're channeling me today. Channeling or challenging me? Join the dumb side of the force. There's cake. The cake is a lie! The cake is a lie! My brain is also starting to get a little bit... yeah. What happens if I delete that? Okay, never mind. Then I'll keep that. Unless... I'll just apply that. And then I don't need the gizmo anymore. Then I hope I can just move around everything. Nope! Can I now move stuff around? Nope! And I think Firemane has to work later, so singing him a lullaby might be counterproductive. Yep, already thought so. Oh, 5. Oh, 5. Seriously, I have no idea how to change that back. I don't even know what's happening there. And why the hell that fry is so much smaller. Oh wait, I think I know why. Because that's supposed to be a 3. Or maybe not. Okay. 07? Guess? Yeah, that's a much smaller fry. He can take a siesta, that's what I do. Not sure if that's ideal for him. Wait, I'm kind of confused, I guess, because I have no idea what's going on here. I could technically go for particle system for the fries. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Question is, what size do I go for? I mean, I can just take this one, make a bunch of particles, and then just throw them in a bunch here on the plate. Still have to figure out how to do that, but well, that's what I'm learning for, right? To learn how to blender. Okay, let's see if I can actually make object constraint, copy rotation, copy scale, camera, solver, follow track, child off. Fry's not cooperating. Hold up, let me have a word with him. Yeah, make him say his famous line. Shut up and take my money. I'd appreciate that. I don't know. Probably don't need 1,000 seed. I don't even know. Source bases, vertices. Oh, I could try to make a volume. And then make the fries the particles, and I hope that should technically work. Okay. Let's give that a try with the fry. Let's see if I can maybe add a volume somehow. I think if I go for Metaball. .1. It's gone. It's gone! I don't know where it went, but it's gone! Let's try that again. Metaball. Ellipsoid. Let's make it 0.5 meters. By 0.5 meters. And I think I'll go for 0.3, so 30 centimeters into the z-axis. Then we'll push that up quite a bit so I can actually see what we're looking at. Is that actively rowing? Or is the perspective so incredibly weird? I think it's the perspective there. No, I think that might be a little bit too much. So maybe I'll go for 0.3 by 0.3 by 0.05. Not quite. 0.707. That ain't much. That oval image made me think you should have a restaurant full of odd-shaped individuals, like a square old man. I've already set my mind on the blue folk. Kinda like the Me 6, if you remember that. Oh my god, that's bright. Yeah, my thought actually was, why not go for Me 6? Because it felt right. It just felt right. Okay. I think that should be a decently sized portion. Okay, that should technically work. Would totally rub it in their face. The same people saying you got low self-esteem, you walk into work and call them all panicky bitches. Well, you'll see what's gonna happen at work for you, fireman. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of curious. I mean, technically, you kind of saved their asses. Could have gone bad in a hurry. Okay, so can I technically turn this into a volume? You hear anything about your cover? Yeah, good question. Texture space, animation, custom properties. I don't even know what these meta balls are, but convert to point cloud? Convert selected objects to another type. Point cloud. Yep, that did absolutely nothing. Welcome back, Lex. Objects. Duplicate, nah. Assets, no. Nah. Quick effects, convert. I mean, now it's a mesh. Can I then use particles inside? It has hair. It has hair. Help! I have no idea if I fixed the glitches, but it doesn't seem to be too bad because when I render, it's giving off bad artifacts anyway. So there is no problem to begin with because it's already bad enough. Emit from volume. Distribution random? And can I... Now the question is how now I have to figure out how to actually have a bunch of fries just as particles inside that thing. And then just make it, I don't know, invisible or something. Why am I doing this to myself? Biggest question is that even possible in the first place? Settings can be found in the particle context. Object? Instancing, shading, viewport, line art, animation. Nah, that's not what I need. Come on, give me something. Give me something I can work with. Maybe I do need to go for the hair. Feldy figuring out how to particle. It's not going well. It's definitely not going well. Dash, velocity, vertex groups? Bumping, roughness. Nah. guess that's something I'll have to figure out off stream. Because I'm not feeling like doing much more than this today. We've already come far, so I'm kind of proud of myself. And I think it might be a good idea to now go for a raid. So let's see, who can we raid today? Who is worthy? I was already set on just throwing you towards Bean, considering that he might be streaming. He's currently he's currently AFK. How dare he? How dare he is not reachable when I want to raid him. Bad fiend, come back! I want to raid you! Oh my god. How dare he? How can he do that to me? Nope. I'll wait until he's back. He's back on back at the keyboard. Patience, my friends. Patience.
You just can't wait for me to die, can you?
Oh. I got the patience. How about you? But at least we got something done. I figured out that I probably have to get a better graphics card to render this.
You need help. You need serious help. Serious help.
I know! I
Love you,
know!
Feldy. Thanks for the stream.
Thank you very much. I think he's back. Yes, he's back. Okay, let's raid Fiend. I mean, why the hell not? And I'll see you next time. So probably Monday-ish, depending on how my week goes. And I hope you'll have fun at Fiend's stream. He's chill. He's cool. He's Fiend. And I'll see you all next time. Bye bye. Oh, that was the wrong screen. That's the right one.